I know I'm not a big fan of this distance learning. I so much prefer being in person. Just so much better experience, I think. The one thing I will say is, as much as I hate, and I hate learning all this stuff, I am so glad I'm learning it because it is really good skills to have, especially for you guys too, because you're going to grow up in a world where this is the case. Me, I only have probably 15 years and I'm out of, I'll be retired. But you guys still got lots and lots of years ahead of you. You're going to be using this technology a lot. So, anyways, I'm glad we're learning the skills. I think it's good. And as much as I hate this stuff, just remember it's only a very temporary moment of our life, and we'll pick up a lot of different skills from this. So, in a way, it's a decent trade off. I would never choose to do it, but like I said, it's forced learning new skills upon us. All right, so a couple of things. I don't know if you guys heard over the weekend, but they announced that there's a new schedule for school. So I think you're going to like the new schedule. I'm going to show it to you here in a second. But before I do want to remind you, make sure that you go in each day and you click your attendance check-in, okay? Remember, that'll be in your first period classes lesson, and you have to go in there and submit it each day. It does have a time stamp on it, so if you try to do everything today, it's going to mess up your attendance. So make sure that you just do one per day. Um, I think you can log in anytime, but it's probably a good idea to do it first period just so you don't forget. Let's see here. Now, I'm not sure exactly what was going on with the schedule change, but from what I've heard, is parents were complaining about how many hours kids were sitting in front of the screen. And I know some of you guys, especially, you were sitting in front of the computer all day for school, and then the second you were done, you jumped on your Xbox or whatever and were doing Call of Duty or Fortnite or whatever you guys play. So I'm sure that was probably part of it too. Let's see here. We got a new person. Let me add them real quick. Shoot, where'd they go? There it is. Okay. So anyways, I think that's what was going on. And please don't be that kid that does that. Do not be on a computer all day of your life. That's not good for you. There's such a big world out there with so many things you can accomplish. Do not fall into the trap of sitting there at a TV or a computer all day. You'll never get any of your dreams accomplished by doing that. So make sure that you get out there and do some stuff. Uh, we're not going to do it for a while. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of kids out there that do it. We're not going to do it for a while, but one of the things that I pride ourselves in shop on is that we make plans for our life. So a lot of people, they blow through life like a leaf on the wind, meaning they're just floating around and wherever the wind blows them, that's where the leaf goes. But we are not like that, okay? You cannot be like that in shop. We control our own destiny. And if we have a dream or a goal or a desire, I want us to go get it, okay? We don't sit back and hope for it. We actually go get it. Okay, that's a difference. It's one of the reasons people love to hire us, because we make things happen. So please do not be one of those people that sits in front of a computer all day. Get your life dreams accomplished, whatever they are. Everyone will have different ones. So, some people want to be rich, some people want to be famous, some people want to have a big family, some want to vacation a lot, some want a big house. Everyone has different dreams and desires. People want to help other people, change lives. There's so many different desires out there. Everyone's unique and has their own set. But whatever yours is, don't sit back. Go get it. Okay, go fight for it. Go get it. All right, that's enough of that. Let me show the new schedule, and then I'll show you what it is here. Share the screen. Let's see, I got a bunch of ones I need to share with you. Okay, let me try something else. Is it this one? That's it right there. Okay. All right, I apologize for that. It's still getting used to this new junk. All right, so here is the new schedule. So we have the same schedule that you've been on all year for this week, okay? This week's gonna stay the same as what you're used to. Starting next week, we're gonna start with this new schedule. So Monday's gonna be the day where we have that advisory, RTI, and the IB stuff, okay? So 8th graders, you're gonna be working on your IB community projects, and sometimes we'll have advisory and sometimes RTI, depending on what what you need, okay? So that'll be on Mondays. Next week we have a vacation on Monday, so we won't be in school, and we won't be having the Monday schedule next week. So you don't have to worry about that next week, okay? So next week we are starting with the Bell Schedule 2, and I like this one because it's the same. We don't have different schedules every day. So
Could you
yeah,
put it
exactly.
could
Of
you put
course,
it
now I
on
got to change
Otis?
all my calendar stuff, but that's all right.
Could you put it on Otis so we could see it?
Is he frozen for anyone else?
Yeah, he's frozen.
Yeah,
Good.
oh,
The technical,
You were
so
frozen.
you're good now.
yeah. So technically, you guys will end at 1:53, and then you have time to do any homework or that kind of stuff that you have. And same thing for us. So the teachers have time to prep now. So that's nice because this stuff takes forever to get prepped. Let's see here. Okay. All right, looking good there. So I think that's good enough for you guys. Just remember the Mondays where we have that special schedule. Every other day is exactly the same. Okay, so let me stop sharing that one. And then I have a video I wanted to share with you too. So the districts are always learning new things. And of course we have to keep going along with them too. Ali, were you asking a question? No? Okay, just stretching. Okay. Yeah, guys, I apologize. The view I have, I can't see everyone. And so if I don't see you, just make sure you vocalize, hey, Mr. A, I got a question or something, because we have such tiny little screens. I can't see everything. I can only see a few people at a time. So if I miss you, I really apologize for that, okay?
Is the schedule the new one for this week?
Could you repeat that? I missed the beginning of it.
Is the new schedule for this week as well?
No, this week is exactly what you're used to. It starts next week.
Okay.
Starts on Tuesday of next week. Monday, we have a holiday.
Where do we turn in our marble coaster video?
I'm going to talk about that in a second. I just wanted to get through some of this. But
Could
if
you
you
put
want
the
the quick
schedule-
answer, you're going to turn it in through Google Slides.
Could you put the schedule on Otis?
I haven't, but I will try to do that. Yeah, maybe I'll put it in, what's that called, the library? Yeah, I'll try to do that. Again, you won't need it until next week, so I'll try to get it on today or tomorrow. Okay, let me share the next thing. I have a video. They're changing the way we do logins for Zoom. So I wanted you guys to see this because it's going to start affecting you next week. Actually, it may even be sooner. I don't know when they're doing this. Okay, let me share this one here. Okay. I don't know if the video is going to, how well it explains it. So the general idea of what we're doing is we're trying to have you authenticate your account. For instance, me as a teacher, I have to do that every day. I have to log into Zoom through Google. It authenticates my account, and then I can start doing all my Zoom meetings. But what we're going to do in the future is you guys are going to have to be logged in too. Otherwise, it won't authenticate you. So if you're going to go into Zoom from here on out, you need to make sure you log in through the Google. So let me show you this video. It kind of explains how to do it.
This short video is going to show you how to activate your district Zoom account with your RCSD Kids email account. As soon as you log into your Chromebook using your RCSD Kids account, you'll see that two tabs come open, the Clever portal and a sign in for Zoom. First thing you want to do is go to Google Apps and go to Gmail. You can also get there by going to mail.google.com. You're going to find an email from Zoom titled Zoom Account Information. When you click on that email, you're going to see a blue box and that the email is from Laura Awesome. You want to click on Activate Your Zoom Account. It'll take a minute, then your Zoom account will be activated, and it will ask you to sign in with SSO, with Google, or with Facebook. we're going to sign in with Google and pick your account. And now the student has activated Zoom using their RCSD Kids authenticated account. When you first log into the Chromebook, 2 tabs will be open, the Clever and the Sign In with Google. This is for Zoom after you've authenticated it. If you click the student's account name, it will automatically sign them in. You can also go to the launcher and go to the Zoom app by searching for Zoom and clicking the Zoom app. And you can sign in there as well. And once again, you would sign in with Google. Either joining Zoom from the web or using the Zoom app on the Chromebook, you need to authenticate with the RCSD Kids account.
Okay. All right, so I just wanted to make sure everyone saw that. It's not really hard. I think that video made it harder than it is, but basically you just have to be logged into Google before you can do your Zoom. So you have to do that registration first, and then you're gonna do that. Okay, what else do we got? So with your projects, let me see how much time we got today. Okay, we're running out of time quick. So here's, for the projects today, just remember they're supposed to be due today. That was your first engineering challenge. We'll be unveiling multiple engineering challenges as we move forward. Remember, they're quick projects and they have a specific deadline. You need to finish them on time. That's part of the engineering challenge, okay? You can't keep spreading them out. I'm usually pretty nice and let you turn things in late, but you can't just keep doing that or you're gonna run out of time. So, sorry, I was reading chat there. So just make sure you're getting stuff done on time. The next 2 engineering challenges, one's gonna be building a boat and the other one's gonna be building a water tower, I think are the next 2 I wanna do. So you're gonna keep getting these things. You wanna try to build them up pretty quick, try some stuff out and see. And remember, I don't care about failure. Part of engineering is trying out new things. So I'm not worried about failing. If your idea is a complete failure, it doesn't bother me, okay? So don't let, somebody's got a live mic. So don't let fear of failure stop you from doing anything, okay? We do have a short day today and we're running out of time. Remember, your stuff is due today. And I've had some people turning these things in, like emailing them to me. I don't want any of that. I just want you to post it into your Google Slides. Remember, we have to do our process journal for the art classes. So this is part of your process journal. So just stick everything into your Google Slides. I'm gonna do a quick little tutorial on how to do that, just to show you. Okay, let's see here. All right, so let me share my screen here. Okay. All right, so we're looking at 2 things now on my screen. One is my Google Drive and one is my Google Slides. And I'm just gonna make another slide on my Google slide. I just add one more slide in. So now I have a blank slide. I'm just gonna call this thing Marble Roller Coaster Challenge. All right, so I just titled it Marble Roller Coaster Challenge. And then I'm gonna put my video down in this section here. In order to put my video in, I need to have my video up in my drive. So the easiest way to do this is to just film your little marble rolling around with your phone and then share it to Google Drive, okay? That's the easiest way. And then it will put your video into your Google Drive. Like I have a couple videos in here, so this has got all kinds of videos and kids shared stuff and all this stuff. So anyways, you just upload your video to Google Drive that will sit here, and then it makes it super easy to add it into your slides. So now up here, I'm gonna go to Insert, and I come down to Video, and then I'll have 3 choices: my drive, shared drives, or shared with me. And so I wanna put this in my drive. That's what I'm gonna pick. Oh, actually, it gives you other choices too. I don't know why. This is the screen you usually get. I don't know why it showed me that one. So you have search, URL, and Google Drive. It gives you those 3 choices. So I could pick like a YouTube video. Maybe you uploaded it to YouTube. That's fine. Okay, but I'm going to go to Google Drive, click on Google Drive, and it will show you all the videos you've got in here. So I'm just going to pick, I'll pick this one here. Okay, and what that does is it slaps that video into my Google Slides. And I can move it around to where I want so that it looks good. Okay, that's all you need to do. You're just putting that video right up into the slides like that. Super easy, super straightforward. Okay, let's see here. Let me close this out. Not sharing. All right. All right. Now, I am not going to probably be grading anything till next week because I want to be this kind of stress-free and have you guys get time to get everything in order and how to do everything. But I'm going to grade starting next week, and you already have about 4 grades in there already. So you want to make sure that those Google Slides are up to snuff, that you've got your 3 pictures in there, that you've got your fire safety inspection sheet, that you've got your roller coaster challenge, and then you've got that one video where you were supposed to respond to if you're somebody that always has to be tinkering with your hands. Okay, so we've got all those assignments in there. You want to make sure those are in your Google Slides. Okay, anyone want to show off their roller coaster? Kieran, I keep seeing that. No, you're in class. I gave you a lot of time for that. You're gonna have to do it after class. I do give you a lot of time to work on stuff, but all right. Anyone want to show it off? Let me look through the windows here. I'm not seeing anyone. I saw a couple last period. They looked really good. Okay. All right. Well, oop, let me get out of here. Okay, where is-
Logan's showing his.
Oh, is he? Okay, hold on. Logan, go for it. Sorry, I was in a view where I couldn't see everyone. Oh, nice. That's a very creative one. I like it. Dang, that's a fancy one. Does the marble go upside down in yours?
No.
No? Okay, I wasn't sure. It kind of looked like that from the camera's kind of hard to see though. Okay, so let me end this here.